This lobster is so unusually big that catching him at this size can get pretty dangerous, mostly because of the fact that they are really powerful. Playing tug of war with a lobster at the bottom of the ocean is not very safe. So when I finally managed to pull this monster out from under its cave without blacking out, it all quickly paid off.
Grab my shades and hit the streets. No plan.
The only way fishermen catch thousands of giant spiny lobsters of this size is to set these massive traps in the middle of the ocean, in which thousands of lobsters crawl in every day to end up on a dinner plate somewhere in a fancy restaurant. But I am no fisherman, and me not being allowed to set these massive traps means that the only way for me to harvest these giant lobsters is by going out and diving for hours at a time, hoping to find a lobster big enough to feed my entire family. And even when I do find one, there is no guarantee that I'll manage to catch it.
Just turning slow. Let the breeze tell us where to go.
Catching giant lobsters like this one comes with its own set of problems. These lobsters live in underwater caves that also happen to be home to massive moray eels. Hidden in the dark, they're almost impossible to spot. And if you don't see them in time, they won't hesitate to take a bite out of one of your fingers. Which is why every time we reach into one of these caves, we're not just hoping to catch a lobster. We're hoping we don't lose a finger in the process.
You see this giant lobster? Well, 90% of the time, they're hiding in really deep caves and in tight crevices, making them extremely hard to catch. But if you're lucky, you can find them crawling around in the open, and since they think they're camouflaged, they stay as still as possible, giving you a super easy catch.
Colors splash like secrets on these walls, while laughter echoes through.
This lobster is so big that most people wouldn't even catch it. Every day I receive hundreds of comments about how old this lobster is and how it should be released. But in my latest video, when I do record myself releasing one of these giant lobsters, I get comments about how I should have never released such a big lobster. In that video, I had very specific reasons on why I decided to release it, but I would love to hear your opinion on whether or not you would release one of these giant lobsters, so please drop a comment explaining why, and I'll try to answer it in my upcoming videos.
आज के वीडियो में हम समुद्री जीव के बारे में जानकारी लेने वाले हैं। जो बड़े बड़े जीव होते हैं वो ओशन में मिलते हैं और उनकी तादाद ज़्यादा होती है, और कुछ एनिमल इतने बड़े होते हैं कि वो हमारे हाथ में भी नहीं आते। तो आज के वीडियो में हम वही बताने की कोशिश करने वाले हैं कि जो पानी में, जो गहरे पानी में जो एनिमल मिलते हैं, उनमें पूरी जानकारी देने की कोशिश इस वीडियो में की है। तो इस वीडियो को पूरा लास्ट में देखिए, अपने कमेंट दीजिए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। थैंक यू सो मच।